Ninth English Unit 4 poem The Spider and the Fly. Will you walk into my parlour? Said the spider to the fly. This is the prettiest little parlour that ever you did spy. The way into my parlour is up a winding stair, and I have many curious things to show when you are there. So the spider is calling this fly to the web, inviting the web. Oh, no, no, said the little fly, to ask me is in vain, for who goes up your winding stair can never come down again. I am sure you must be weary, dear, with soaring up so high. Will you rest upon my little bed? Said the spider to the fly. The spider is asking the fly to rest upon his bed. There are pretty curtains drawn around. The sheets are fine and thin. If you like to rest a while, I'll snugly tuck you in. So this is asking here you all know about the web of the spider. It is asking the fly to rest on the web. He is describing the web as very thin and fine. Oh, no, the little fly, and I have often heard it said, they never wake again who sleep upon your bed. So it is telling, the fly is telling, no, if anybody is sleeping on your web means nobody will wake up again, it is telling. Said the cunning spider to the fly, dear friend, what can I do to prove the warm affection I have always felt for you? So it is telling I have to prove the affection, so I am asking you to do like this. I have within my pantry good store of all that's nice. I am sure you are very welcome. Will you please to take a slice? Oh, no, said the little fly. Kind sir, that cannot be. I have heard what's in your pantry, and I do not wish to see. Sweet creature, said the spider, you are witty and you are wise. How handsome are your gauzy wings, how brilliant are your eyes. I have a little looking glass upon my parlour shelf. If you will step in one moment, dear, you shall behold yourself. I thank you, gentle sir, she said, for what you are pleased to say, and binding you good morning now. I'll call another day. The spider turned him round about and went into his den. For well he knew the silly fly would come soon back again. So he wove a stubble web in a little corner sly, and set his table ready to dine upon the fly. Then he came out to his door again, and merrily did sing. Come hither, pretty fly with a pearl and silver wing. Your robes are green and purple. There is a crest upon your head. Your eyes are like the diamond bright, but mine are dull as lead. Alas, how very soon this silly little fly, hearing his willy, flattering words, came slowly flitting by. With buzzing wings she hung aloft. Then near and nearer drew, thinking only of her brilliant eyes and green and purple hoop, thinking only of her crested head. Poor foolish thing! At last, up jumped the cunning spider and fiercely held her fast. He dragged up his winding stair into his dismal den within his little parlour, but she ne'er came out again. And now, dear little children, who may this story read, to idle, silly, flattering words, I pray you never give heed. Unto an evil counselor, close heart and ear and eye, and take a lesson from this tale of the spider and fly. Now we'll see about the author. Mary Botham Howitt, 1799 to 1888, was an English poet. She was born at Colford in Gloucestershire. She was educated at home and read widely. She commenced writing verses at a very early age. Together with her husband William Howitt, she wrote over 180 books.